just keep going. Don't add any power. Just let it come back. I'm going to show you what, this is what a Cessna won't do.
3 miles.
Today, flying with Nick. So he's gonna judge me. And then
I wasn't ready for this.
I'm not ready for it.
A fairly challenging day here at Fort Lauderdale Exec, and it's a new airport to me, so
Gusting, I think it's gusting about 2.5. We'll hear the ATIS, so let's go.
Wind 270 at 16, gust 20. Visibility 10, 2,700 scattered. Temperature 27, 2.21, altimeter 2992.
So I like to hold short this far, because if I have to turn around for whatever reason.
Cross runway 31.
Cross 31 to Fort Quebec.
I agree. Good move.
You know? And I've seen people hold up like right at the line.
Yeah, right?
All right.
Nobody that way.
No.
That way.
She's human. She can make mistakes, you know? And we get to pay for it.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that's why I check.
I had a dream, actually, a couple weeks ago about a minor runway incursion because of exactly that.
Carb it off. 5 on the vacuum, 14, 30 amps, good pressure, good temperature, full, good pressure. Looking pretty good. Executive Tower, November 352 for Quebec, holding short of 27 ready.
November 352 for Quebec, deck tower, 5 traffic lane. Actually, our runway 27 line up away.
Line open way to Fort Quebec. 27 clear for takeoff. Fort Lauderdale Tower, November 352 for Quebec, just departed FXC eastbound. Like to get a transition at or below 500 on the shoreline.
352 for Quebec, Fort Lauderdale, at least 2.5 miles offshore, at or below 500, altimeter 2990.
2.5 mile offshore, 352 for Quebec, at or below 500. I hate when they do that, but...
What, the extra distance?
JetBlue 2518,
You'll see why.
2 right turns, ground point 4 short Quebec.
2 right turns.
I'm doing the glide ratio
over the
calculation
ground,
in my
short
head.
of Quebec, JetBlue.
At 500 though.
Yeah, no,
there is no
doesn't
glide.
work.
I would fly to a boat. That's Fort Lauderdale International. They don't like us at the shoreline at 500 when they're using 27 left and right. Because look how, that looks like what, an A321? We're hanging out with the big boys under A321s.
That's what I like about it here. It keeps everybody more professional.
Oh yeah, you have to stay on your toes.
I've just spent enough time flying up north where people are, you know, asking Bob on the CTAF if he has any leftover chili. You know.
Fort Lauderdale Tower, 24 Quebec is south of 27 left. Can I join the shoreline now?
Fort Quebec affirmative, you can rejoin the shoreline.
So when we go south here, we stay close to the shore. It's like a road, like a regular road.
Yeah, and then I noticed when we were taxiing back there, you commented about taxiing on Alpha. Obviously, when you have parallel taxiways, you want to be on the right side, just like the road.
Right.
And I was flying in Australia, where they drive on the opposite side.
Do they fly like that?
I went for the left taxiway thinking I was going to be all smart, and the instructor is like, oh, no, no, no. And then their altitudes, their altimeters are all in feet, and they measure their runway lengths in meters.
Oh my God, what the hell? Okay, that's there, I think it's at Miami or Opelika. That is Miami.
Yeah,
that's Bravo. And we're flying right under the cake at 800. And now coming up is South Beach. And you'll see, so we're going to go right in what's called Government Cut. That's where all the cruise lines and everybody, that's where they come in. We're going to fly up there and then we're going to head south again. now we're gonna fly right over the Miami Seaquarium. It's right under us. You see it?
Yep.
You see the sign, the Seaquarium? So you should be able to see the well. Let's see if we can see the well.
This is great.
You see the well? Oh my God, that is so sad. I don't know if that's a political statement to say that it's sad to keep a well like that, but I think it's...
I think I see dolphins.
So we're gonna head back to Fort Lauderdale and do a few touch and goes, unless you want to go to... I mean, the weather turned out pretty good. I thought it was gonna be bad.
It's pretty good. Well, it's your plane, so it's all up to you. I'm just along for the ride today. And I'm here to say, too, that you are an excellent pilot.
Wow, thank you. But I don't want to hear the goods, I want to hear the bads because that's what I can improve on. All right, let's change tanks real quick. Good pressure.
What a good
Right
sentiment.
tank.
That's just, I wish I could hear words like that from every pilot. That was, including myself. What a good way to be and a good way to think.
The good stuff, you don't learn from the good stuff, you learn from the bad stuff, unfortunately.
It's true.
And I mean that. I don't get offended if you tell me, oh, you know, over here I saw that you did this. Over there I saw that you did that. So, I like that because it teaches me.
Quebec traffic at 2 o'clock and 4 miles. This is 737 joining the final, descending at 2,700.
2 for Quebec, I got him on site.
I got him, yep.
So he's gonna make a left turn now. Wow, that's crazy. You're not dreaming.
Yep.
I swear to you. Executive Tower, November 3524 Quebec. It's a PA-28 about 6 to the east, joining the shoreline, coming in for touch and go with Papa.
524 Quebec, Executive Tower, enter left base, runway 27.
Left base for 27 to Quebec. So you see PMP, KPMP, that's Pompano, and you see FXE, and you see International.
Yep.
It's so cool.
I know, I love it here.
Look at that bird. Look.
Departure again, fly heading 27.
After this one, could I depart? I'd like to depart to the northwest, to Fort Quebec.
For Quebec, roger, after your touch and go, turn right northwest, maintain VFR.
After touch and go, turn northwest, 35 to Fort Quebec. Do you mind if we practice a couple of stalls and stuff?
Do it.
Okay. Let's just keep that traffic out of mind, so I'm gonna head this way. Okay, there's that angle of attack.
26 mile band. We're looking at altitude showing
There comes
3,700. We're gonna be doing steeper spirals.
There we go.
Crossing traffic.
So that is slow flight.
Military traffic, Great Skyhawk, approximately 1 mile south of the Miami Group
No traffic.
intersection, 2,000 feet. 310 in the heading, steep turn.
All right.
Okay.
60, 2,700.
Half mile north.
Not losing altitude.
Trailer park, last call, going back.
Look at that angle of attack. Isn't that cool?
If I was my instructor, I would tell you to go slower.
Lower?
Oh yeah, do it.
All right.
I didn't even see you there. I see you
All right,
off my
let's do a stall.
left wing, behind my left wing.
Go until the horn's on. Do still do whatever you want.
No.
There you go. Yeah. A little more power. Hold it right there.
Right there.
Now do like a 5-degree turn.
No
Nice.
traffic. No gaining or losing altitude.
Excellent.
This is what happens.
You can do whatever you want.
No, tell me, because that way I have a challenge.
Well, go ahead and level it out and then do a stall.
Oh, that's it. He does not like that. You see that?
Just keep going. Don't add any power. Just let it come back. This is. I'm going to show you what. This is what a Cessna won't do.
3 miles northeast.
Just hold it. Just hold it.
5,500 feet over the Waxahachie. We'll be doing
The Cessna will flip right there.
The Cessna will do a much.
It will flip.
I don't know if it flips, but it'll go on its way down and it'll just keep going down. But as long as you maintain directional control with the rudders, this will keep doing this forever.
Yeah.
And it's actually, it gives you a incredibly slow descent. I mean, if you do it like this, get down to about that 700 foot per minute descent. So I've heard people say about emergency landings that if you really needed to land somewhere like trees, just do this. Because this is as slow as it's ever going to fall.
I like that. But this is what would happen in the pattern if you lose engine.
Yep.
You know?
There's a rough spot in your engine, 1200 RPM. Gain some altitude and then we'll do something else fun.
Okay.
It's an experiment that I did. I've been meaning to share with the channel because when I started, I don't know why, I've just become more and more safety conscious as I keep flying, which, you know.
It's getting, for me, it's getting worse. I'm getting, I don't want to say more scared, but I'm getting like more freaked out about it. Okay, I got to practice out. Before it's like you get in the plane and go.
For me, it's I know what it is. It's the longer I go without flying, the worse it gets. So one day I was thinking about VY versus VX, and I noticed that you like to climb at VX. So I'll show you something that I noticed while doing, practicing VX versus VY.
Okay.
So in a VY failure, it fails, and you have a few seconds to think about it, realize it's a failure, pitch
VY,
down, and achieve a best glide ratio.
VX, you're done.
But VX, yeah, it happens like that, and I wasn't thinking about that, so I'm holding the same thing. I give myself the failure. I had somebody time it, and she said, you know, okay, fail now. So I brought the power back, and then instantly that stall horn comes on, and that's like...
Yeah, we got traffic
right at 12. You have to slam the rudders in order to keep that directional control.
All right, so are we going to do that?
You can if you want.
Yeah, I always want. I'm going to climb to, you know, you fail whenever you want. So here's the full power, and I'm going to go to VX.
Full power. And do like a sharp VX, like you really mean it.
VX.
And then just be ready with those rudder pedals.
Yeah. Okay, so there's, that's too much.
That's good, right around 60.
VX is 64 on this bad boy. Okay, so there's VX. Okay. So I'm minding my own business. All right.
Okay, traffic rate from Skyhawk over the Miami Group Road intersection 2,400.
Okay, there's VX.
3 zone, the heading flow flight, not ferry.
But so, like even with that steep dive, you were still at 60 for so long.
Yeah, so let's see if I can, let's say I was at, you know, at, my ground is at 5, right? I would say probably made the run, but no, didn't. I hit a building, I hit a tree.
It's rough.
Yeah.
That impossible turn.
All right, so let's try that. I like this. I love this. So let's go ahead and climb at 900. My engine's gonna flip.
So that's gonna be 400 feet above your deck.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see if that's enough to make it back.
We're gonna climb to 2,900 feet and simulate that the ground is at 2,500 feet. Then we're going to simulate an engine failure at 2,900 and see if I can do a 180-degree turn without losing more than 300 feet.
Southeast over the bend in the Hillsborough Canal, Coral Springs.
There's some traffic up there.
Yeah, that's that.
Practice area 5
Nice reaction.
100 over
Shit, I actually wasn't expecting it.
See? Watch the bank angle. Watch the bank angle. Don't pull back too hard.
Henrytown.
100.
Nice.
100.
Made it.
Tree.
Excellent.
Maybe.
Well, I think, yeah, close.
Well,
but you felt with that increased bank angle, with that back pressure, that's exactly what happens.
Because it's your you have to fight your body to not do that.
Yep.
It's like you away from the ground, and that's what kills you.
Excellent reaction on that. I hope you don't mind that I didn't.
No,
that was
that's what we're
reaction.
here for. I'm so glad that I'm flying with you. I don't get this with my other passengers. I don't get it. Only with my instructor.
We're gonna make that one go online. That was really neat.
American,
I really, even though we were like getting ready to do it, when it happened,
I wanted to do it just before you were expecting it.
Yeah.
That's what I want to practice. practice because that's where people die. People die.
It's the loss of control.
Yeah.
It's really funny because
if you hit the ground control, you can make it, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I think, because I find that a lot of people, and including myself, when you're looking at it on a computer and you see that the NTSB says the #1 cause of a fatal accident in an airplane is loss of control.
1 mile west of the
And when you're looking at it on a computer, you say, well, yeah, but his engine failed. But when you're here in front of the controls, you realize, no, it is because, that might have been the precipitating thing, but because you couldn't remain in control and you flipped over because you had a loss of airspeed, that's really what killed you. So, that's one of the things that we're looking, that's actually a specific purpose listed in one of those NASA SBIRs, is to create equipment that can help prevent loss of control in aircraft in the future.
To understand the airspeed, really, like airspeed, if you don't get to that critical angle of attack and you keep that airspeed, you won't lose control, even with an engine out. Right? But it's like you have to fight the urge to pull back.
And part of it is just the limit of what the human can understand from all these gauges. The airplane itself can have a much better understanding of all of this if we just make the technology so that it can. Yeah. And, air and aerodynamics are a cruel mistress because you can never really understand all of the numbers and all the variables, but you can do better than a human. And like our part of what we've already done in our research is doing a lot of simulation work, but using real aircraft models and real control models derived from real aircraft to do it. And as should come to no surprise to anybody in controls, the computer does a hell of a better job than the pilot.
It thinks faster and it has no emotion.
Absolutely. And it's just plain better. I mean, imagine if I told you from straight and level flight to go to 500 foot per minute descent without changing your airspeed by 1 knot and maintain it.
You're not fast enough. The brain is
literally
not fast enough.
But the computer does it perfectly. Yeah. Because it just knows. It understands the aircraft far better than you ever will. Yeah. So what is that cloud or smoke formation out there?
So there are sugarcane fields out here. Yeah. So after they harvest the sugarcane, all the sugarcane, they burn the area to make the ground better.
Yeah.
More fertile.
More fertile. Isn't this the best hobby in the world?
There is nothing better. No joke.
Yeah, I can't say as I'd really want to crash down there, though. It's probably a lot of gators.
Oh, dude, that's gator soup.
Yeah.
Full of gators. Executive Tower, November 3524 Quebec. It's about 6 to the northwest with Quebec coming in for full stop. Quebec Hotel.
24 Quebec, turn left on Bravo, contact ground.
Left on Bravo, 24 Quebec, over the ground.